Hello, and welcome to Crafting Imagination. My name is Heather, and I'm the Youth Services Librarian here at Pennsauken Public Library. As you can see, we staff are back in the building. Unfortunately, you cannot come and visit us inside just yet, but we are doing contactless holds. So if there is an item you would like, you can put a request in for it and come pick it up at the front door. You can also drop off items that you have had out. And we also have a number of different kits, maker kits, fairy tale kitchen kits, all sorts of cool stuff for summer reading that you are also welcome to contact us either on the phone or by email, or you can also contact us through Facebook as well. It's an activity that uses very common household items. There's nothing super fancy here. The idea is that we're making it as easy as possible for you to have fun, and the main ingredient here is your imagination. So today I'm going to be telling a story. And this is a very old story time tale. I remember hearing this when I went to the library when I was a little kid, a very long time ago. And this is one of my favorites, and this is my spin on it. And there are only two things you really need for this. You need one piece of paper, a piece of computer-sized paper. It can be different, but a rectangle is your best bet. For the purposes of this, I colored one side green. And I have set up a second camera here so you can see what I'm doing, so I don't have to keep holding it up. And the other thing that you need besides paper is your imagination. So we are going to tell a story of the tall brothers and the short brothers. So there was once two sets of brothers, one tall and one short. The brothers lived on the long side of the pages, is where the tall brothers lived, and the short brothers lived on the short side of the pages here. One day, the tall brothers received an invitation, and it looked like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the two long edges of the page, and you are going to fold them so they meet in the middle. This is sometimes called a hot dog fold. They opened up their invitation, and it said, meet me in the middle. So since you folded the paper in half, there's now a crease here. The edge of the paper halfway. So it looks like that. And this looks a little bit like a door, and that's what they saw. So they opened the door, and they went inside. So on the same day, the short brothers, that one looked like this. So you're going to do what's called a hamburger fold. And so you're going to take the short edges of the paper, and you're going to fold that in half, so that looks like that. And they also opened up their invitation, and it said, meet me in the middle. So you're going to take the short edges of the page, and you're going to fold them to meet the crease that is in the middle. And they, once they have finished, also saw a door. It was a little bit shorter, but it was still there in the middle. However, when they tried to open the door, it was locked, and they were not able to open it. They didn't see a keyhole, they didn't have a key, they didn't see any way they could get it open. And one brother got very angry. He hit. So see at the top, there are two creases at the top, creases in the center, and there's two creases towards the bottom. So the one brother got so angry, he hit the door. So you're going to fold down the top of the paper here to that first crease. And he got so mad, he also kicked the door. So you're going to fold this side up to that crease that's on the bottom. So you have a door that looks a little weird. And then the other brother said, look at what you did. And he got so angry that he also hit the door. So the other side, you're going to fold down here to that first crease. So that looks like that. And then you're going to fold this one here because he also kicked the door. So now they have a very funny looking door right now. And so they said, all right, so what are we going to do to get in? So one brother said, maybe we can just pry back the edges of the door just a little. A good idea, said the other brother. And so maybe we'll be able to take a peek inside. So they pulled back the edges of the paper. So this edge here, you're going to fold this back so it meets the two folded down pieces. So that looks like that on one side. You're going to do that on the other side too. And they could see a little bit inside, but not as much as they would have liked. So they kept prying back the door little by little. And did you know what they saw inside once they got the door open? saw a treasure box. And that, if you have been following along and making this, is what you have. So I made this with a regular piece of computer paper. So you can put anything you would like in here. I decorated the outside before I did it. So if you make this again, you can decorate the outside, you can decorate the inside. You can put anything you want in there. I have some of our famous crowns from youth services. You could put some crowns in there as well. Or you could make something and put something else inside. So this is just an example of what we will be doing in this activity. This runs for week 2, 4, and 6 of summer reading. This alternates with Fairy Tale Kitchen. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that you join me 2 Tuesdays from now for another simple craft that is for all ages. Thank you.